Hey everybody, welcome back to Keagro's Adventures on the Sword Coast. I'm Josh, and this is Neverwinter's Beggar's Nest. Today we're going to start exploring the streets of this area and probably killing off a ton of zombies. So let's get going. So one of the cool things about this game is that they give you quite a bit of experience with a lot of the monsters that you can play in your own D&D campaigns. Personally, I find undead to be one of the best things to start off players fighting. They're tough, they have some resistances that a well-prepared party can deal with, but not to the point, they're not so overly tough that they'll just immediately kill a good group of players. Although in one of my campaigns I did have a player go off on his own and just get mauled by a zombie, so one-on-one it's likely that the zombies could take you out early levels. But that's kind of true for most monsters. So, alright, well, let's go explore this dead end here. It appears to be loot. Okay. A bit of gold and a healing kit, so that's pretty useful. And then we'll stick with the left-hand rule, and we'll just kind of follow the wall. That's to the outside, so go here, and then we'll go this way. Okay, go ahead. Let's take out a ton of these. One thing I should prep is my turn ability. And let's go ahead and try and get a group of them aggroed on us. There we go. Okay. So let's turn undead. Okay, so I'm not high enough level yet to kill them, but they are afraid of me, so they will move away from me as much as they can. This is good. This is as good as the sleep is for normal people, just because it makes sure that they're not attacking me. But even if they were attacking me, these first zombies are weak, so, and we have a weapon that overcomes their damage reduction, so we should be able to handle this pretty easily. Okay. And as you can see, the effect has worn off. While I'm in here, I'll go ahead and cure a potion. Yeah, at this point, the zombies are giving me less trouble than the prisoners did, so I'm happy about that. Should be able to just clear through this.
Fall before the righteous!
I think the area I'm going to have the worst trouble with is probably the docks, just based on the type of enemies, just the base enemies you fight in the streets. There's a lot of rogues in the docks area, so... Okay, let's go ahead and explore a couple of buildings. Okay, I believe this is Cyril's bakery. These are actual tough zombies and not just one-shot weak zombies. But even so, we're still able to fight off 2 of them. Cyril the Baker seems to have fallen. And we have his leaven bread recipe. That is another of the quest items for the companions. And then some fairy dust. That can be used to make enchanted weapons. So we'll put that there. It's also a magic reagent in crafting magic items later, so... Okay, continue on. There's a zombie over here, so we'll take care of him. Go ahead and potion up. Let's go ahead and loot all these receptacles. Boxes, barrels, and chests. 2 barrels there. And that one's locked, so that's fine. And we have a weak zombie just kind of lulling its way over. So, no rush. And let's go into this house and see what's in here. It's a person.
Hi there.
I hope you're not a looter. Not much I can do if you are, but I hope you're not. I've been fighting undead. You need some help? I could use some. I'm probably going to be dead in an hour. I might know something about these undead. Why do you think that? My brother, he's been acting funny. He goes to a strange house just north of here. The undead leave it alone. Oh, that's strange. He's not himself. I think they took his mind. There's a group in there, a cult, and my brother mentioned some kind of creature. I don't know anything more about it than that. It's all happening so fast. It's all happened so fast, right about when the zombies started showing up. Oh, well, I have some questions about this strange house. I'll tell you what I can. Any idea who lives at this house you mentioned? No clue, but I know they don't get attacked by the zombies, and I know my brother is acting weirder and weirder. They don't want any visitors either. He uses some sort of key to get in, but it's not a normal one. Some kind of magic thing. Could I have it? I suppose. I hope that means you'll try and find him. I'm worried. Yeah, It says I might check it out. I'll check it out. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I'd like to help find him, but I don't know if I could make it. I'll take a look. You just stay here. I suppose, though I really wish I could do more. I feel so helpless here. He needs my help. I know it. The cult hideout is north of here. If you're going to look for him, that's where I'd start. Okay, and we'll leave your table alone. Because if we know who the owners are, it's stealing.
Faith shall grant me victory!
I don't know who the owners are. It's still stealing, but they might be dead and we can use it. Also, video game. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear this out of zombies. Have to make sure during the next level to take at least wizard. That way I can improve my spell casting. zombies, not overly worried about them. If we get in a pinch, we can always turn undead and make them start running away, so... we should be able to pretty well... There was a chest here. Okay, take that, and that's an unlocked chest, so... And then back we go to our left hand. Okay, just a couple more weak zombies to go. And this is the hideout that the brother was talking about. We will check it out, but I'm going to try and clear out the streets first, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, looks like there's a lot more zombies than I was thinking, but that's fine. Looks like about 4 more. 3 weeks and a normal one. Oh, no, even more. Yeah, let's go ahead and just hit what we can with this. Oh, they all made their choice. That's not good. Oops. Didn't mean to start running. I need to potion up. Potion again. Okay. We should be good now. Looks like the zombie swarm has stopped coming from this area, so... I think this was the graveyard, so that's why there are so many zombies in this area. But we'll check it out after we go loot all the stuff in this corner. One more weak zombie to take care of. Okay, that should be the end of it for now. And unlock this chest. Oh, one more zombie. And it's a real zombie, not a weak zombie. Okay, we're bloodied, so take a potion. No, even more zombies. Okay. Ah, and the sundial means that this is one of the arcane laboratories, so we'll go in there and take care of the method. I forget which one it is. Fire method.
Before the right.
So I think this one knows burning hands. And also has fire attacks. But because it doesn't have the damage reduction, and I don't think the fire one has regeneration either, we were able to take care of it and get kindling wood. Okay. And We still have a good number of abilities to use, so I don't really feel like sleeping just yet. Alright, let's continue touring the streets. That's a small chest, so I don't think I can open it. Also a small chest that I don't think I can quite open. One of the things I do suggest doing if you're playing through this, and you want to make sure you can come back and you don't want to waste your time with chests that you've already opened, is after you open them, you can always break down the chests. This is a named body. He has a bit of gold, a journal, and a staff. Now, the pinhold staff is a staff of defense, but it only has basically one charge on it, and then it crumbles to dust. We will be giving this to the dead man's brother later, and it's not the brother of the gentleman we've already met, but it's a good way to get good points as well as some XP for a practically worthless magic item. There's some benefits to it, but it immediately crumbles if you use it. So, okay, and some more zombies. We're now coming up on the. Oops, got to get our sight back out. We're coming up on the academy that we started our game on. Right over here. So that would be a good source of these zombies, is all the instructors and students that died in the initial invasion attempt, if they never cleaned up the bodies. And even if they did, they just put them over here in the cemetery. Okay. That building is a special building as well. That is
Fate shall grant me victory!
To the boss level, so we will explore that as well. But we'll take on the cult first, because we were asked to. Okay. So the zombies hit hard. The not weak zombies, as you can see, they do hit hard, so they can be a significant challenge for anybody soloing, both in this game and in real Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, that's the last one I can see. Well, I can see that one, so we'll just run over here and take care of these, I guess. Okay, 2 weeks and a normal, 2 weeks and a normal. It's like a month of zombies. Okay, now we're just left with the heavier hitter. One thing I can probably start looking into here soon is possibly buying a suit of plate mail, which will not significantly increase our armor class. I might just need to wait for magic plate mail for that. But sometimes it just feels good to get the best non-magic armor. Okay, lit that pyre. Okay, and we follow our left-hand rule. unlocked, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Nope, that's why it was unlocked, because it was worthless. Okay, now we're getting into the actual business part of the district. There's an encounter in this room that I don't want to do quite yet. I'd like to finish cleaning up the streets, but we'll go back there in just a second. This temple, however, after we take care of the zombie, has the completion of one of the quests I mentioned earlier, so we'll go ahead and take care of that.
Hello.
Greetings, stragglers. Forgive my disappointment, but your arrival brings me no joy. But where are my manners? I am Bertrand. You'll forgive me if I'm a bit distracted. I've been hoping that... Well, I need not burden you with my troubles. What are you waiting for? I've been watching for people fleeing the zombies. I've lost track of my brother in all the commotion, and I was hoping he would come here. Tell me of your brother. His name is Marcus. Marcus Penhold. I shouldn't be worried. He's quite competent, and the heirloom he carries is powerful too. Marcus. Was he a mage, perhaps? Kept a journal? Yes, that sounds like him. Have you seen him then? I'm sorry, but he fell to zombies. I found his body. That cannot be. I will not believe it. Not until I see his belongings with my own eyes. Do you recognize the staff? I found it on his body. That staff is an heirloom of our family. You would not abandon it. He must be dead. I have to believe you. I have to. I found his possessions. I could give them to you. I cannot believe. He had a journal. Take it. Thank you. I can at least have this little piece of him back. It's no replacement, but it's something. He had the staff. Go ahead and take it. I've been given much. All his things, I'm sure they will bring me comfort. I hope they will. I hope. Please, take this gold. I know it's not much, but you have been a great help to me. I appreciate it. I know you will make good use of it. Thank you again. Okay, so one interesting thing about this scene. You'll notice that we were given 400 gold. If you do the evil thing and you force him to pay you, he will only give you 300 gold. So, it's just a subtle way that the game rewards you for being good instead of being an evil character. Alright, well, we are in a safe spot, so I am going to go ahead and rest a bit before we head back out. Okay, and away we go. Okay, there are some things up here to loot, possibly. Nope, nope. I can unlock this one. I think once I get to second level, one of the first spells I want to pick up is Knock, but even if I do, it'll be tough to cast it still. Just have to wait for a chime of opening, which lets us use Knock. Okay. And this is a primary congregation point for NPCs, so the shining serpent that we were told about. Now let's see if we can't find people with names. I think he's just the tavern keeper. I don't think he has anything important. The one that has the most important is Harbin here. And the rest of them are patrons. So let's talk to Harbin.
Who might you be then? Speak up, speak up. I can't spend much time on pleasantries right now. Too much to do.
Keagro Higwood is my name. I'm helping Erebeth. That's you? I expected green recruits, but I've heard how you've been helping find those blasted Watadavian creatures already. Glad you've come. It's a mess in here right now. We've got a zombie infestation, and it will be your job to root out what's behind it. I heard some things about a local cult or some such. Don't know too much, but it seems they are a concern. I may say something you already know. I can only repeat what the gods have heard. Some of this you probably did yourself. No, I don't really need you to tell me. I've heard most of everything. Careful out there, and remember, I'll make your efforts worth your while. So this is the district captain that we have to come back to. Once we clean everything out, he'll give us a bit of gold. I thought he had a quest, but...
Faith shall grant me
Actually,
victory!
I think the game captain had a quest for us, but I decided not to listen to it. I think he tells you that there's a missing guard, so we'll find him we'll find that guard over the course of this mission, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't think it earns any extra XP or anything, so... Okay, looks like we've pretty much cleared out just about everything, except the center area. Oh.
Keep away from my stuff, you undead freaks!
Should we die for this lousy furniture? It was your mother's and smells funny.
Let's talk to this pair of gnomes.
Greetings. Nice to see someone still alive out here. I'd prefer that we were talking somewhere safe, but it's still nice.
Of course, if my husband could get us the heck out of here, it would be even nicer. Who are you? Why are you out here? Well, my name is Matilli. As for why I'm out here, that's a very good question. Why don't you ask the cart? Don't start, woman. I'm doing my best over here. Save it, Aldo. I'm getting real tired of waiting for a wagon wheel in the middle of a zombie-infested street. You shouldn't be staying here. I could lead you out. We'll be alright. Aldo will keep us safe. He's a good man. A bit too attached to the cart, I think, but a good man. I'm more concerned about finding Hector. Aldo sent him for wagon parts, and I'm worried for his safety. Family friend, you understand? Oh, okay. Well, if I find him, I'll bring him back. Good day to you. Okay. And that was that building I made mention of earlier, so let's go grab Hector real fast. Now that there are no zombies on the street, I don't have to worry about Hector getting eaten. So I prefer to just have a nice, easy escort mission. Okay, there's nothing in here except Hector.
Tis a long day. I could use a drink.
You dead? Hector punch you if you are. No, you alive. Who are you? Me Hector. Me work for Aldo, and work hard. Gotta find wagon parts, but me only find broken stuff. You see any not broken anywhere? Sorry, I don't have any wagon parts. Aldo will be mad. He doesn't want to leave his stuff behind. He sure likes his stuff. Maybe you could, come with me to tell him there are no parts? He get real mad sometimes. I'll take you, sure. Where is he? Good. Aldo guarding his wagon in middle of Beggar's Nest. Just don't let him bug you. He gets me mad. Okay, but before we go, let's look at this bookshelf real quick. Well, there's a book on Helm's Hold, and that's not what we need. But the official document is, you guessed it, a quest item for one of the companions. So we'll grab that. Now, one would be mistaken that this might be a wheel, but Hector says it's broken, and I don't think it would fit that cart anyways. But just take Hector back to the center. Okay.
We've got to get to safety.
And then talk to Aldo.
You just watch yourself. If you're dead, so help me, I'll make you deader.
Easy, I'm not your enemy. The dead ones don't talk back, so I guess you're okay. Can't blame a guy for being careful, though. Hey, what are you doing with Hector? Tall folk idiot was supposed to get us some wagon parts. I tried, boss. Ain't no parts nowhere, though. I swears it. Alright, relax, you lummox. Let's just figure out what we need to do. Time to abandon ship, I'll wager. No parts means no wagon. Oh well. Thanks for bringing Hector here, friend. I think we'll find our own way out. No sense staying. Sure is a fine wagon, though. I'll miss you, girl. And then they run off to the dead end that is that way.
Ortano, Voltigiama.
Okay. And then we will get back on task by heading over this way. Searching the... excuse me. Searching the items as we go. Okay. And that was the streets of the Beggar's Nest. We have cleared out all the zombies as far as I could tell from the streets proper. Next time we'll be entering the strange building and taking on a cult. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.